welcome in my favorite gamer words. I hope you're having a good time this, past week, over a week now that it's kind of been since there's been a video. As some of you have noticed, there's no videos on the channel anymore, and no live streams. Well, at the time of recording, there's none. Hopefully the Sam Hyde video has been released, and hopefully you enjoy it. The point is, there's nothing on the channel anymore. And I'm making this video to explain this. There's going to be some changes going forward. So to explain what actually happened is the fact that I got a community guideline strike on this channel over a stream I did at this point about a couple weeks ago over Irina Zarutska, the Ukrainian woman who was stabbed at the bus by that creature. And the strike actually was for hate speech in particular. I have a couple theories as to why that's the case. I've had some spicy streams before, and this one was kind of no different. And to be completely honest, it's honestly probably was a matter of time. I'm not all that shocked by it. It's just obviously not just great timing with everything going on with the Charlie Kirk assassination, IRL stuff, and just the fact that it just kind of seemed to come out of nowhere. Though it's very similar to when I got banned on Twitch, in the sense that I go viral and piss off people on the left, and then the next day I get banned on Twitch. Same thing happened here. I go viral and I piss off people on the left about the Charlie Kirk assassination, and next thing I know, I get struck. So when you get a strike, the first strike, you are suspended for about a week. You can't make any streams, videos, community posts, really anything. The only thing you can sit there is just look at your channel and twiddle your thumbs and wait for the days to be over. And then if you get a second strike, then you're suspended for 2 weeks. And then if you get a third strike, then I'm now going to be the leftist losing their job in that case. Needless to say, they are, pretty damning when those happened. The reason why the videos are all gone is because during this time period while I got the strike, I had another video. This time it was about the Scottish girl who was defending herself against those gypsies that were trying to rape her back over in Britain. The video that we made covering, that I made covering that topic a few weeks ago. This video, at the time of the recording, was like over 2 weeks old. It really seemed like somebody has their eye on me for this, and I woke up with that video removed, and I thought it was a second strike, and I had a woman moment, and I freaked the fuck out because it really seemed like they were trying to strike me as the other strike was about to end, and it wasn't a very pleasant situation. So I made the executive decision to delete everything. Everything has been archived by my wonderful mods, Winters and Trium, and we are working on a way to archive everything for your guys' perusal. Currently, there's a good chunk on Rumble when it comes to live streams. Same with Kick. But as for the actual videos themselves, we're gonna have to work on something. I have a couple ideas. Maybe get like an internet archive section for me if that's possible. I have to look into it once again at time of recording. Do want to try to re-upload everything to Rumble, but that's going to be a bit of a headache, and so it will just take a little bit of time for that to happen. But everything has been archived, and so if you do by chance want it before any other method occurs, then just let me know, let the mods know, and we can get it to you some way, shape, or form. Because I don't actually like deleting everything, frankly. So that's what has happened. Now, as for the future going forward, things are going to change ever so slightly. I have learned that I can actually still get this channel monetized, and the Jew in me actually does kind of would like to make that happen. To do so, though, going forward, thing needs to be a bit more sanitized. Plus, that strike is still there on the channel. It takes about 90 days for it to actually get rid of permanently. So, regardless of the monetization aspect of things, it's gonna take some time before the strike as well. And so, I would like to take this opportunity for the vids, essentially will have to be a little bit more censored. You might have noticed with the Sam Hyde vid if you watched that first before watching this one. Even though Sam says the bundle of 6 word in his own video, we decided to censor it because it was just trying to protect the channel and everything going forward a little bit better. And that's just essentially how things are going to go when it comes to videos. certain things are going to be censored. Maybe no actual videos of the events that have occurred, seeing that that's what got me struck for the Scottish girl. They didn't like it actually showing the video of her waving the weapons around to defend herself from the gypsies, even though that was a viral, important, news story to cover. But what do I know? I'm just a dumb, retarded woman. And then as for the live streams themselves, because I am a streamer. I am a live streamer. Most of all, going forward, I'm gonna do a Metacore thing actually with the live streams. So for YouTube Bros, I'll still stream on YouTube, but when the stream is over, it will be deleted. It will be archived and saved, but it will be deleted. For Kick and Rumble Bros, you'll be fine. The VOD will still be there. And honestly, I do want you to use your preferred platform. At the end of the day, I don't want to force your hand to do something that you dislike. However, if you ever feel like branching out, I would absolutely love if you guys could slowly start switching over to Kick and Rumble as alternative platforms, because I do think they actually are good and solid platforms. If you tried them out before in the past and didn't like them, I would say, hey, try it out again. Both of them have improved significantly since the year that I've started streaming. You can tell that they've actually been investing into the platform and trying to make it better, especially when it comes to Kick. And between the two, I think Kick is the better platform at this time, especially if you are somebody who likes more live streams and Twitch, because Kick is just literally green Twitch. It has channel points and now it has what they call kicks, which is essentially bits. The live stream interface is better, and on top of it, for me, the streamer, and I'm gonna 100% just come out and say it, it's a lot better for me as well, because once I hit 75 CCV over there, then I get paid for literally you just guys existing. Even just lurking, just watching over there, maybe in a separate tab, however you choose to view, just existing over there, I get paid for passive viewership. But it requires 75 CCV, and we're not there yet. We're pretty close, but we're not there yet. And it would be quite awesome if that could happen. It would definitely be a better way to help support the channel and make things better, as I do have things in the works that I would like to do both now and in the future. And I also still want to keep on reporting on the news and ranting about how much I hate the world, and so it would be nice. If you don't really like live stream formats and you prefer something more like YouTube, then I would recommend Rumble. Rumble still has some kinks here and there, but overall I still think it's a pretty solid platform. And like I said, I'm planning on, somehow figuring out how to upload videos and, the backlog there as well. And in the future, there'll probably be videos in the archive there as well. Both Kick and Rumble, I think, have changed a lot and for the better, and they are becoming very solid alternative platforms. Basically everything that Odyssey and BitChute and Minds and all those other alternative platforms that have propped up over the years have tried to be and have failed, but they've been able to stay strong, and I would like to continue supporting them. And honestly, it's better when it comes to free speech and just actually talking about in raw detail what has happened. If you made it this far into my rambling video, thank you everybody for over 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. I am very sorry I wasn't able to actually celebrate, because then the strike happened, and honestly I didn't really feel like it was a good time to celebrate with the Charlie Kirk assassination, because it happened like right after it, and it just rubbed me the wrong way to do so. Then, like I said, the strike happened, and it hasn't been really a good time to actually celebrate. But I am still extremely grateful to all of you guys. Even if at this point, subscribing for the spice, and the spice is now going away, is less than ideal, but I'm still planning on being spicy. It's just going to be mostly in the live streams, and there's ways to see it. So, but still, I can't thank you guys enough for the 5,000 subscribers, and I'm very happy and very curious to see where everything goes. And thank you everybody for making it happen, because I think we're going to have some fun times ahead, for better and for worse. So thank you everybody again. I hope you have a good day or a good night or whatever the case is, and I'll see you for the next live stream, 7:45 p.m. EST at YouTube, Kick, and Rumble. Bye! Bye! Bye!